Hey y'all, this is Kim with Creative Escapades, and today I am going to finish up my video for the Nate Cerami Zodiac Challenge. I've actually been working on this ever since he put it out there, so I had to do it in stages, but today I'm going to finish it and put it out there so y'all can see what I come up with. I'm a Virgo, and I through the research found out that the main colors for Virgo is greens and browns. The other colors that were mentioned was white, indigo or ultramarine blue, wheatfield gold, forest green, blues, gray, beige, pale yellow. The spirit color for Virgo is silver. The birthstone is sapphire. Virgo's element is earth. The symbol is maiden, and the ruling planet is Mercury. Let's get on to the painting and the colors that I used. For the earth element, for the green, I used phthalo green. For the brown tone, I used the Deco Art Metallic Rich Espresso. Golden brown, dark titanium white, which is like a beige. For the blues, I used the metallic cobalt blue, the ultramarine blue, and metallic blue. And for the birthstone color sapphire, I used the Extreme Sheen Metallic Sapphire. I love this color. I use it a lot in a lot of my paintings. For the white, instead of just plain white, I decided to go with Iridescence Medium, which it really I just mixed it in with some other colors, so it's not a whole lot of white in the painting itself. Of course, silver for the spirit color. And for the ruling planet Mercury gray, I decided to go with the Payne's gray. And I also used some silver glitter mixed in with a couple of the paints, and then used it in the painting as well, but you'll see that in the video. So let's move on and let me show you how I created it. So for the background, I wanted to get as many of those colors on the canvas as I could. So I made 2 dirty cups, and I was very precise about where I wanted them and how I wanted to pour them. I wanted to kind of see if I could make the paint represent earth meeting heavens. So I tried to keep most of the brown tones on the lower half of the canvas. There is some in the top portion, but mostly on the bottom. I wanted the phthalo green as close to the center as I could keep it, and that would be where the earth meets the sky. And the blue was kind of all over the canvas so that it could represent the waters and the sky. And the silver I just wanted popping up all over, as it's a spirit color and your spirit has no boundaries. So the top portion turned out good, and I mixed the second cup and going to see if I can make it blend in with the top portion. And as you can see, there's a lot more of that espresso metallic in this cup than there was in the first one. So I'm going to tilt it, try to carefully and not overrun the first pour and not move the first pour if I can help it. So far, so good. I got a little bit of a line there, but I'm going to try to take some of this off of my glove and then just try to smooth it in and blend it a little bit. And then do a little more tilting, and hopefully it will all come together. I really like these colors together. Alright, so here is the finished background. I'm going to take you in for a close-up. Got some really good cells. I did not use any silicone in my paint, but those metallics really create some beautiful lacing and some cells, so I really like the way this has turned out. There's a lot of that rich espresso there, which I'm really liking for the earth element. So for the maiden, I wanted to find something special to make her stand out, and I actually found this image in clip art in Word. So I printed it out and taped it down to this wooden panel and covered it with plastic and taped that down tightly. And then I took the Payne's Gray and mixed it with the Iridescent White Medium just to give the Payne's Gray a shimmering texture. And then I poured that mixture and tried to stay within the lines of the image. I can tell you that this part of the project took longer than anything else. I trimmed down the video so that, for time's sake, used my stir stick to move the paint out towards the edge of the image, and for the finer details I used a skewer. I really like this image. It has just innocence about it that indicates maiden. Here is the wet version after I'd finished the pour. I'm going to set it aside to let it dry. After a few days, I peeled it away from the plastic and then just trimmed up any rough edges or anywhere the design needed to be a little bit refined. And then I attached it to my background. I forgot to video the part where I made the Virgo constellation, but I just took silver and made the stars, and in the center of each one of the stars I took white iridescent medium and mixed it with silver and put a drop in the center of each one of the stars to make them stand out. And then I splatter painted some of that mixture across the top portion of the canvas for a starry look. So here's a close-up, and I think all the details came together. I got all the elements that I wanted to onto the canvas, and I just really enjoyed this project. I want to thank Nate Cerami for this challenge. It took me out of my comfort zone because I am not a person that follows a horoscope. So, but I did find out some interesting information, confirmed some things about myself, and just totally enjoyed it. So after it was dried, I put 2 coats of high gloss spray varnish on it, and this is the finished version. So if you have enjoyed this video, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me some comments, questions. I'll be glad to answer them. And I want to thank you for watching this video. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.